Wales, Florida. And just checking it out. I've heard that there are improvements that they are planning and they're implementing in their downtown. And just here to check that out. It was designed in a specific and unique way. I believe they call that the Garden City style when it was planned out. So there are several blocks that were set aside for a downtown area, and they do wish to kind of revive that plan, is what I have heard. So it will be interesting to see if they can do that. I remember as a child, this tall building on the left, it used to have like an ice cream parlor and some music shows, things like that. But anyhow, so here we are on one of the downtown streets and just checking it out here. I remember a while back I was down here and they had a few of these shopping arcades, these small mall type places, and that was quite interesting. It was built probably in the 1920s. So off to the left is one of those arcades, shopping arcades. Looks like they have a road closed back there, so I'm on a detour. Not sure if I can get all the way through as I'm intending, but yeah, Park Avenue Connector Trail, apparently they're building. So a small lake over there to the right, and there is an actual lake called Lake Wales. So you can't get through, but straight ahead is one of their downtown streets that they're kind of renovating and reconstructing. So it looks like they're building a linear park off to the left here along the railroad tracks. New plantings and pavilions, things like that. So that'll be nice, definitely. So off to the north of the downtown, and I think immediately to the west of downtown, it's kind of rough. But, you know, as they improve the overall downtown experience, should have a positive effect on the areas immediately surrounding it. And also, I imagine that it'll be more appealing to new residents that are moving in, because this area is kind of becoming a suburb of the greater Orlando area. And with that, it will become more of a hotspot for new residents. They're already building new subdivisions not far from here. And I know a lot of old timers in this area probably are not happy about that, but I mean, to me, it has pluses and minuses. The minuses, of course, are more traffic, and you know, if it's not handled in an appropriate way, it can definitely cause hardships on the residents. You know, if they don't keep up with it by having more connectors and overall improvements. But those are the negatives, and perhaps more crime, although, you know, that again, if it's managed well with increasing law enforcement and other preventative measures like better lighting and things like that, that can be remedied. I mean, even small towns can have a lot of crime. So, but there are definitely a lot of positives, more conveniences, a bit more sophistication, which I think is a good thing for communities, a lot more efficiencies, new restaurants, new opportunities, more variety of restaurants and businesses, and I think all of that, and perhaps down the line, better transportation. All that can be a very positive impact, in my opinion. I am a little more growth minded, if you will. Some places become very stagnant and run down, and I don't think that's a good thing. So here's a railroad depot, and all right, well, that's downtown Lake Wales.